Let's try this one more time. Well, it's Michael, and I'm ready for my 12-week fitness challenge yet again. So what makes this challenge any different than any of the last ones? Well, first of all, I'm actually looking at this one as a challenge. I think that's part of why I keep failing in all these challenges I keep trying to do for fitness is that I just don't get the mentality right. Instead of viewing it as a challenge, I just think of it more of a way to sustain myself. And that's not exactly working now, is it? Secondly, I'm making the decision to prove to myself that I can actually do this. Hey, Shadow. Yeah. I mean, I know I can do it. I've done it before. I just gotta get my head right. And again, in the last few years, it's been really hard to get my head right. But I think it's time that I should actually put in the effort to do it. And thirdly, I have all kinds of content planned out for the blog, and I need some data to back it up. This includes everything from doing my diet plan to the way I exercise and showing how many carbs I eat during the day that actually help me lose weight. So there's like a slew of content that I have planned out. I just need some data. Because I'm not like everybody else and don't just post stuff for the sake of posting it. I gotta have numbers, I need personal experience. I hate it when people talk out their ass, including me. Now part of this is going to be creating update videos every week to show you my progress. Now part of being able to do all these update videos on Sundays is part of my ambition to make August my best month yet as a creator. And I'm not just talking about Crossing Colorado either. I'm also talking about Rider Sanctuary, Colorado Plays, the YouTube channels, Twitch, finishing my book. And for the most part, all of it centers around time management, which I've been kind of sucking ass at. I mean, some days I'll come out strong and start cranking out some great work, and then I just kind of peter out throughout the last part of the day. So as long as I can keep track of what I'm doing and actually put in the effort, I should be fine. So what am I doing for this week's fitness goals? Well, first of all, I want to maintain my net 600 calorie diet. I know that it works, and I've lost a lot of weight because of it. Now this is when you set your goals in MyFitnessPal to 600 while having your Fitbit connected, because it will offset how many calories you can eat throughout any given day. The more active you are, the more you can eat. And if I can maintain my diet, usually I can drop about a half a pound a day. It also depends on the type of foods I eat. There's a lot that goes into it, which I write about. The main gist of the setting your goals so low in MyFitnessPal though is to force yourself to be more active, and that's something I really want to do. I'm tired of living 16 hours in front of my computer all day. Next up, I plan to burn 3,500 calories at the very minimum on Fitbit. This includes everything from walking to playing the Xbox to riding a bike, to going to the gym. As long as I can hit at least 3,500 calories burnt throughout any given day on Fitbit, I would call that a success. Bottom line is that hitting 3,500 calories from Fitbit isn't that difficult. It all comes down to motivation and doing what I know what I need to do. Another goal I'm hitting this week is fairly easy. I normally go to the gym every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I plan to keep that going. I usually go between 45 and 50 minutes depending on whether I can get on a machine or not, but that's pretty much all the time I have in the day, especially if I stick to all the things I want to do throughout any given day. I only have a very small window, so try to get as much in as I can. Normally on those days I'll go in, I'll walk for about 10 minutes as a warm-up, and then I'll hit the machines. I'll get on 4 or 5 weight machines, and then I will do a cool down of walking for another 10 minutes. By the time I leave there, I look like a sweaty mess, and that's the point. I did go last Wednesday. I didn't go Friday because I tried to lift the same amount of weight I was lifting before I got COVID last month, and I hurt myself a little, so I didn't go on Friday, but I will be going tomorrow. I just need to remember that I need to start off slower than before and not try to Hulk out when I'm at the gym. And lastly, I want to get more miles on Runkeeper. Now, Runkeeper is a tracking app for pretty much any kind of movement outside: walking, running, cycling, swimming. It tracks it all, including on if you're in a wheelchair. So it covers all the bases. And I was looking at it the other day and realized that I have a lot of records that were set back in 2014. So this month I'm going to break all of those records. So I'm going to get some more miles in. In fact, after I'm done with this video and upload it, I'm going to go for a bike ride. Now the problem with that though is that when you're riding a bike, sure, I'll burn the calories for 3,500, but I won't get as many steps in because obviously you're on a bike, you're not going to get a lot of steps. But in a 20-minute bike ride, I will burn more than 300 calories. So that's still putting me towards my ultimate goal. So I'm not really going to be focusing too hard on steps on the days that I don't ride. Switch that. On the days that I ride, I won't be too worried about steps. So can I actually stick with it this time? Well, as long as I can remember that this is a challenge, I should be able to accomplish some great things, because I need to challenge myself, otherwise it's kind of pointless. I mean, normally when I do challenges, especially for writing, I can accomplish them fairly well. Like last September, I wrote 90 blog posts in 30 days, and it burnt me out, but I was able to do it. I just don't know what it is with fitness challenges. I just have the hardest time getting my head in the game. Until today. That's my whole point behind all of this, is to force myself back into the swing of things. A challenge is to push yourself to hit maximum effort, and I just haven't been doing that lately. But this time around, I'm approaching it with a fairly better frame of mind. I'm in it to win it, and if all goes well, they should be done by Halloween. And one of my ultimate goals is to dress up as a superhero for Halloween, so we'll have to see how that goes. So let's see how much I can lose this week. I'm at 238.8 pounds and 34% body fat, but I'm not really sure if I trust the scale all that much. I don't know. We'll have to see how it works out. But yeah, I'm at 238.8, and according to the CDC's average weight loss for a human adult male in my age group, I should be down to 235.8 next Sunday. I'm going to see if I can break that. So here we go. Let's get it on.